A woman was fetching water by the river when she suddenly felt something crawling into her pants. She immediately cried out for help in panic. Jack, who was nearby, heard her screams and hurried over to assist. Seeing the woman's terrified expression, Jack surprisingly revealed an odd smile. He carefully reached his hand into the woman's pants and suddenly pulled out a venomous snake. They were both startled for a moment, but fortunately, the danger had passed. Watching Jack risk his safety to save her, Lucy felt a surge of happiness in her heart. She felt that since being stranded on this desert island, she finally had someone she could rely on. Jack then cut down a pile of palm leaves. Lucy didn't understand what he was doing and was filled with curiosity. But when she saw Jack wrap himself thoroughly in the palm leaves and point his spear at some nearby peacocks, Lucy realized he intended to hunt. However, Lucy tried to stop Jack, thinking the peacocks were too beautiful to be eaten, but Jack wouldn't listen and strode toward the peacocks. Lucy could only turn away and silently prayed he wouldn't catch any. That evening, Jack roasted a peacock with fruit jam. The delicious aroma drew Lucy right to Jack's side. Seeing Lucy attracted by the food, Jack immediately handed her a roasted leg. Lucy ultimately couldn't resist the temptation and began devouring the meat hungrily. As they ate and chatted, Jack told Lucy that if any ships or planes passed by, they could escape the desert island by firing the signal flare he had brought. The next morning, Lucy actually spotted a plane flying overhead. She quickly tried to wake Jack to have him fire the signal flare for rescue. Unfortunately, she couldn't rouse the deeply sleeping Jack. Left with no choice, Lucy attempted to fire it herself. But just as she was about to launch it, Jack rolled over in his sleep and tripped her, causing her to accidentally fire the flare into a palm tree. The explosion immediately jolted Jack awake. Jack was instantly infuriated by what he saw before him. Pointing at the plane in the sky, he told Lucy that it was a jet airliner flying at extremely high altitude. The people on board would never see a signal flare fired from the ground. Now, their only flare had been wasted, making their chances of escaping the desert island even more remote.